Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another DC comic review, and in this DC comic review I am reviewing Aquaman-The Becoming by Brandon Thomas, and this is the cover for this issue. I decided not to get the variant, but I have been enjoying the story so far. And it won't be long and this series will be finished. And I'm a little bit unsure yet if I want to pick up the Aquaman, even though I have seen it in the solicitations. So until then, let's get to the cover rating. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that happens inside the story? Sure enough, it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. I'll now cover the art, which will be to which you'll be seeing art around the beginning, middle, and end. And I will bring up a story criticism in regards to the art. So here is some art around the beginning of the story, as it takes place in Atlantis and Mira is being addressed. Around some of the things linking to Jackson Hyde. I'll now jump towards the middle of the story. Now this takes place around the middle of the story. As you can see, we've got a couple of Titans towers. But my criticism is in regards to this one, because it looks like the one that's meant to be connected to Rebirth. And the thing is, with the Rebirth one, especially if you're reading the Benjamin Percy one, this tower right here was actually repaired. And now they're showing it in this array. That is my only criticism, as I feel that Brandon Thomas has not paid attention to what happened in Rebirth. And it was around the Super Sons of Tomorrow story arc to which that occurred. Yes, there was destruction brought on it, but there was also repairs made to it. So that's my only criticism in regards to the art. But apart from that, did it really hurt or interfere with the story? Not really a lot. So I'll now jump towards the end. And last but not least, we're getting a new family reveal. Who's this meant to be? Is it meant to be his twin sister? I don't really know. Because beforehand we knew nothing of a twin sister. So this is the same shit that's happened with the Nightwing recently. But for Jackson Hyde's case, it might actually work. Might. Doesn't mean it will, but it might actually work. Especially with the Aquaman-The Becoming happening, the Aquaman which is upcoming, and then there's the Black Manta comic run which is also happening. And I've heard that the Black Manta run isn't so flash. In other words, the person who's working on it isn't doing a really good job with making it work alongside with the Jackson Hyde story. And that says a lot. So, for the art, I gave this a 7 out of 10. Now, moving into the story rating, as you know, there are certain things I personally enjoy in my stories. So let's get to the first one. Were there any comic references to any previous comics, including any former Aquaman or even former Aquaman the Becoming issues. None at all. Did it in any way sort of ruin the story rating? Not a lot. So, what about the area of time? What did we get in regards to time? We got 9 hours after Jackson Hyde's escape. We also got last night, as mentioned or as shown earlier in the comic. The locations, oh my goodness, there were a number of locations in this one, and I think it actually helped show where Jackson Hyde was actually going in his escape. We had Atlantis, the Curry residence. We had Rhode Island, a secret base there, Happy Harbor. We had a couple of museums, including the Flash Museum. We had 2 Titans Towers. We also had Challenger's Mountain and the Haywood Defense. The cast of characters consisting of Mira, Charlize, Jackson Hyde, Delilah Hyde, who you learn is the sister, and Lucia, who's basically her escort. So for this story, I gave it a 7 out of 10. And until then, let's keep colourful and have yourself an awesome day.